Hey everybody, it's Lacey, and I believe that there is always a way. In this video, let's talk about the power of belief and the people who get what they want. Do you know someone who somehow always believes there's a way to anything and everything they want or need? Maybe you're late for your flight and it seems there's absolutely no hope to get through an hour-long check-in line and a 30-minute security line in time for your flight that leaves in 50 minutes. Somehow, some way, they figure out the perfect person to talk to, the precise action to take, and they make your flight just in time. How do they do it? Seriously, do you know someone like that? Or maybe your computer crashes. You're writing blogs, creating courses, running your online business, and managing schedules and kids and everything else. You have no time for anything, but somehow when you tell this person what's going on for you, they solve it. See? There's always a way. Maybe even you find yourself in a scenario like I did 2 years ago. One of my hero messengers and healers in this world, Brené Brown, had just released her book, Daring Greatly. I was visiting Seattle, Washington with my wife, and thanks to Facebook, saw that Brené would be speaking at a local church less than 5 miles away from where I was in just 2 hours. I quickly called the church to get tickets and learned that they were sold out. I was totally bummed, but I was still determined. How could she be so close and we just didn't get to see her? Why else would I have seen that post if not to be there to see her? Everything but the tickets had lined up so perfectly already for us. We were shopping downtown, so we hiked up the Seattle hills back to our hotel. We got ready, we packed up our things and hopped in the car, and my wife dropped me off in the middle of a swarm of people waiting for the doors to open. I walked up to the one person at the ticket table and said, "Hi, I called and I talked with someone earlier, and they said that you were sold out for the event tonight." The person nodded, and I continued, "But I'm wondering if there's any way that I can still get a ticket. Even standing room, I don't need to sit. I'd just like to see Brené speak. I love her message for the world." The woman checked with another woman, and then she came back to inform me that sadly, the room occupancy was maxed out and they couldn't offer me a ticket. I stood in a crowd of people, waiting and waiting for the same thing that I wanted. As I looked around, I thought to myself, wait a minute, they might be sold out, but someone, and if I'm lucky, 2 someones, won't show. There's no way that everyone will show up. They had all ticketed attendees on a list, so there was hope. I went back to the desk and I asked who was running the event. I was directed to a nice woman with a smile on her face, floating from station to station to take care of everyone, and I flagged her down. I shared my situation. I said, "You must be crazy busy, and I'm so sorry to bug you. I just found out about Brené's talk tonight, and I drove right over here. She's one of my heroes. I understand that it's already sold out." She also nodded. I continued on, "Would it be all right if I just wait right here in case someone cancels or isn't able to show up? I'll happily pay for their tickets." She looked at me slightly confused and she smiled, "Sure you can." While I waited, I looked around and I took it all in. I even made myself helpful by carrying water for one volunteer and helping a few other attendees find the restrooms. And suddenly it appeared to many that I was actually meant to be there. In fact, maybe I was even a volunteer. I liked it. My wife was still circling the blocks to find parking when I texted her and said, "I just got us tickets." It turned out that a group of 4 people weren't able to show up, and I bought 2 of the 4 tickets from the woman that I spoke with. I stood right where I told her I would be, and she walked over to find me. I was so excited, and I thanked her profusely. She must have felt like my hero, and you know what? That night, she sure was. My wife walked through the crowd, and together we made our way into the church with everyone else. We grabbed a wonderful seat and enjoyed a most magical evening watching Brené Brown. She spoke about her book and about her life and vulnerability, about the power of knowing ourselves and book writing and storytelling, and how she never meant to be right there on that stage or even writing books. She was just a researcher, but here she was. I soaked up every moment of that night. And that night could have gone many ways. I could have stopped when I read that the tickets were sold out on the website. In fact, I think most people would have. I certainly could have stopped when I called and was told that they were sold out. And I most understandably could have stopped when I showed up to the venue and spoke with one of the registration people who told me the same thing. But I didn't. I knew there was a way. Every day, without harming or putting anyone else out, people get what they want, and you can too. When you train your brain to develop a solution focus, when you believe with all your heart that there is a way. Oftentimes when I find myself looking for a way, say a parking spot, I'll say out loud, if it doesn't hurt anyone else, I'd like a parking spot close to my house, the restaurant, concert, or wherever I am. And then I fill my heart with gratitude and focus my attention and my thoughts on an open parking spot right in front. And sure enough, 9 out of 10 times it's right there waiting for me. And during those times that I don't get one right up front, I like to think that someone else needed it more that day than I did. And I focus my gratitude on my health and my able body that gets me where I need to go when I do find a spot. No matter what you throw at people who believe there is always a way, they will always, sometimes annoyingly, always find a way. Why is it for them? How come that doesn't just happen for everyone? How is it that they're thinking that allows them to access this opening of ideas and opportunities to help them solve the problem at hand while driving forward and disengaging the emotional freak out part of the brain that says, oh my God, I'm going to miss my flight and that means I'll lose my job or my client or my family and they're going to hate me and they're going to tell everyone it's going to be the end of the world and there's no way we can make it. Just look at the line. And they continue on. I should have done better. I should have planned. Why did I do this? Why do I always do stuff like this? I'm the worst at life. I hate myself and I just want to disappear. And then the tears just stream down your face. Was I just being dramatic? I was a little bit. But don't for a minute tell me that you haven't made a mistake or encountered a challenge that wasn't something that you weren't expecting. In the course of your day, your sometimes smart, yet sometimes frantic, emotional brain had a total heyday with you and your emotions and you had an absolute freak out meltdown in the middle of the airport, the office, sidewalk, restaurant, or your living room. We're all human. We aren't immune to it. It's just part of who we are. But there are people who have learned how to think. They've trained their brains to work for them. And when they need it most, during the unexpected times, they begin with a core belief that guides them in everything they do. These people approach every situation believing that there is always a way. They believe that with every fiber of their being. It's who they are. And sometimes it's annoying to the rest of us because they refuse to give up. Something might take a little longer, but they will find a way. They're also extremely helpful because they have taught their brains to seek opportunity everywhere and think critically. They tend to be more open, more aware, and often you'll find them anticipating a need that you have before you even realized it. They're the ones miraculously fixing your headlight without manual or proper tools before you embark on a 9-hour drive through the snow to get home, or booking you the last possible flight out that day when everything else was booked already, or catching your bag of teetering groceries for you before it hits the ground. You often find yourself telling these people thank you while simultaneously wondering, how did you do that? They've trained their brains in a way that they access their emotional center only enough to help them. And then they repeat to themselves, there's always a way, there's always a way. And believe me, for the rest of us, when you start trying this, you actually have to tell yourself that. The moment you start to freak and say, see, oh my God, I knew this wouldn't work, it's a horrible mistake and we'll never make it, and that's when you say, there's always a way. Talk yourself through it and believe it. When you believe it, then you begin to create options and ideas that you didn't see or think of before. I like to tell myself, there's always a way. Someone, somewhere is or will figure it out. Why not me? There's always a way. It may take thinking differently, a little outside of the box, but since there's always a way, what would someone who believes that there's always a way do right now? What are my options? What do I have to achieve to make it happen? And then I proceed from there. In the case of the nearly missed flight due to an hour-long check-in line and a 30-minute-long security line, I made that flight because I surveyed my options. And when my wife's emotional brain was asking permission or any way to get our flight faster, to a super grumpy agent funneling people into ticket lines, I walked right through the first class line with their fancy first class rug, and I went straight up to the agent and I smiled and had a lovely conversation with him while he checked us both in. I thanked him, I asked him about him, and I actually cared enough to hear the answer. I laughed with him, I even high-fived him. All of that in 3 minutes. Mind you, I didn't have a first class ticket. I've never flown first class in my entire life. I simply knew that I had one option, and I used the tools and resources that I had to find 1, the fastest way to get to the ticket counter, 2, the nicest and smiliest agent, and 3, I was incredibly grateful and engaged. Now, I fully recognize that that might not have worked. I might have ended up at the end of an hour-long ticket counter line. But not everyone even thinks of that option. After all, wasn't it worth trying? Every other trip, I wait in lines. I do as we're instructed, but that time, I needed a little extra help, and I got it because I made a way. I find a way in my life in the spirit of service and of help. I never do it if it will put somebody else out in any way. I also recognize that having the two of us miss a flight is actually far more time-consuming and inconvenient for everyone involved than if I just took care of myself and found a way to make my flight. Every single time I travel and someone else needs a little help, you bet I'm the first to help. I get it. We all know what it's like. That's not the end of the story, though. We got to the security, and instead of fumbling my way through between the shortest and the longest lines, I asked the TSA which line was the fastest, and I went to that one. My wife was both stunned and grateful, and so was her client, a couple celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary that day. Thanks to my wife, who's an incredibly talented wedding photographer, they received beautiful photos to document their celebration, their family, and their friends. So the next time you find yourself stuck or needing something, remember your mantra. There is always a way. Play with it, be open and grateful, be full of energy and possibility, because what you believe, you more often than not get. Post your comments below this video. Share what you learn about yourself, your insights, and your victories, and share what awesome things happen for you when you believe that there's always a way. Go find your way. Seriously, go. Go!